Surface of the Moon. Earth's only natural satellite is Moon. Moon has craters, plains, mountains and valleys. So, craters were formed when meteorites, comets and asteroids smashed into Moon's surface at high speed. And we find this kind of craters. The flat areas are called seas or maria. The Rocky Mountain areas are called highlands. Scientists believe that were formed around 3.5 to 4.5 billion years ago. It does not have light of its own but reflects the light it receives from the sun. That is why we see the moon is shining at night. The moon is surrounded by a vacuum and lacks of an atmosphere. The moon is surrounded by vacuum. It has no liquid water on its surface. The surface temperature on the moon are extreme. All these conditions on the moon possibly do not support life. The absence of air on the lunar surface makes the moon a dry, lifeless and very quiet place. Sound cannot travel on the moon due to absence of air or any medium. Some moon facts. Now let's see what is tides. The various phases of the moon are accompanied by the formation of tides. The tides in the ocean occurs due to the gravitational force of sun and the moon. The full moon and the new moon causes the ocean water to rise higher. The first and the last quarter phases of the moon cause low tide. Twice a day, the ocean water rises and falls during high and low tide respectively. Tidal cycle lasts for about 24 hours and 50 minutes. High and low tides occur every 12 hours 25 minutes. The knowledge of tides hold a great value, especially to fishermen and sailors. Spring tides and neap tides. During the full moon and new moon phases, the sun and the earth and the moon lie in near straight line. Twice a month, the tidal level is higher than average. The gravitational forces of moon and the sun combine to exert a strong gravitational force on ocean waters and produce the higher high tides and lowest low tide, spring tide. The moon and the sun are perpendicular, means at right angles to each other, and therefore their respective gravitational forces cancel each other. Lower tides range than average. The lower gravitational pull produces the lowest high tides and highest low tide, neap tides.